On today's episode, woof, 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 woof.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Well, since you're here, welcome to another episode of Tip for Tip. This is episode 93, where you ask your marketing question in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name's Aaron.
And my name is Christian. And today we have Mike and Debra from Mutt, Puddle.
My question today is, we have a diverse market. It can go from age 16 to 90. And the only thing that these people share in common would be that they have a pet of some sort. How do I, without parsing it into these tiny little groups, how do I continue to appeal to them in a broad nature?
All right, so that's a very good question. To reach a broader audience or to create a more general video, you could just talk about pet health or pet safety, things that the common owner is going to interact with a pet. For example, making sure that they learn how to be potty trained, making sure that they eat this kind of food. All of that is very general and can work, and it's going to appeal to people, and that is something that they're searching for online. So create content, create videos, create blog posts, create posts all about those general topics, and you're going to get traffic, or you're going to reach that broader audience for people who are searching for those things.
Yeah, that's correct. But a better way to do it is to really niche down, niche down, and make those little videos or create that content for that specific audience, because that's really the best way that you're going to attract those people, is by making those videos catered to the specific audience within your bigger audience.
Right, so don't let it overwhelm you. You could just start out with the most common thing, like a dog or a cat. Start out with a dog, and talk about big dogs and what's going on with them. Like, how do you wash or how do you clean or bathe a big dog versus a small dog? That's going to get a lot more traction than if you do go broad. So we kind of turn the question into a more in-depth answer of what we would really do.
Yeah. All right, let's hear your tip for us.
My tip for you today is going to seem a little odd because we're a groomer and a bath provider, but nobody has their hands completely over your pet more than your groomer or your bather does. So we see everything that's there. We see a tremendous amount of irritated skin, of allergy reactions, coats that are not as glossy or as thick as they should be. A lot of this returns to nutrition. It's really important for pet owners to make sure that they're getting the correct nutrition for their dog. Very simple. Next time you go shopping for dog food or cat food, the first thing you want to see on that label is your protein. Nothing before that. And you want to see either a meat name or you want to see a meat meal, never a byproduct. You also want to make an effort to eliminate as many of the carbohydrates as possible. That helps keep the sugar out of your dog's system, and it also helps the skin as far as not reacting to the environment. The yeast doesn't get crazy, and you don't have licking paws, you don't have runny eyes, and you don't have scratching.
This is a great tip, and this is something that a few years ago actually became a huge thing. There might have been some video or like a newscast or something that we're talking about that, but I do remember being a big deal a few years ago, and I remember going back to Walmart and stuff and looking at the ingredients. But yeah, there is a lot of dog food out there that doesn't even have real food. It's just chemicals and other stuff in there.
Right, and I didn't think about dogs being having low carbs for dogs either. So that was something in addition to that I'd never really thought about, and how that affects their coat, which, it seems kind of obvious, but that's a very good tip. So all you animal lovers who are watching the show, make sure you get some good food for your dogs. All right, so today's question of the day, let's finally settle this. We did a poll a couple of weeks ago on Facebook, and I won't tell you who won. Christian's saying, oh gosh, but All right, who is your favorite animal? A dog or a cat?
Dogs.
Dogs. That's the answer. So go ahead and click dogs when you push comment. Thank you.
Mike and Debra, thank you for coming on our show. If you are a small business owner and would like to be on Tip for Tip, all we have to do is go to bitbranding.co/tip for tip, and we'll get you on the show and we'll give you free advertising on Facebook just for you.
See you guys next week.
Bye.